Hi there, my name's Jamie Johns. I'm the CEO of Sky Accountants and Wize Mentoring. I just wanted to take a few moments to explain what Wize Mentoring is about and how it might be able to help you if you're the owner of an accounting or a bookkeeping firm. A few years ago, I started my own firm and ended up becoming a slave to my business, and it ultimately put me in hospital. I was doing crazy hours. I wasn't looking after my health and wasn't seeing my family. So over time I reached out to different coaches and mentors and ultimately found a mentor called Ed Chan. And Ed Chan gave me a blueprint to scale my firm, to get my life back so that my firm could run without me and give me a passive income. And I just wanted to briefly share with you some of the steps that Ed took me on the journey that gave me the foundations to scale my firm. And the very first point was, Ed said to me, I needed to begin with the end in mind. And so with that, I wrote down what my life would look like when I'm 60. And so I had a very clear picture of what my lifestyle vision was at that point. And then Ed said to me, Jamie, you must determine what your ideal income is to fund that lifestyle. So then I looked at what I thought my ideal income should be, and we worked backwards to the overheads. We looked at the gross profit, the cost of goods sold, and then ultimately what revenue I would need from my firm to fund that lifestyle. And from that, we could determine the number of people I needed, the teams that I needed to set up, and ultimately we formed a pretty good picture of an overall business plan. The next step then that Ed took me through was the organisational chart. Now, the organisational chart in any accounting and bookkeeping firm is broken down into 7 divisions. And those 7 divisions of board of management, marketing, sales, production, quality, admin, and then accounts. And it's very important to get this organisational chart in place with the right people in the right divisions so that you can scale your firm. Once you've done that, it's really important to drill down into Division 4, into the production side of it. A lot of firms get held up in their growth because they don't have enough capacity, they don't have spare capacity to service their clients and take new clients on. So part of the Wize Mentoring course is to drill down and set up these ideal teams in a very methodical way so that you've got the right people in the right seat, as Jim Collins says. From that, once you've determined your ideal lifestyle, your ideal income, you've mapped out your organisational chart, and then you've developed and made a blueprint for the ideal teams, it's really important then to systematise your whole firm. Settle the firm up in terms of an intranet, in terms of policies and procedures that are accessible and online so that your team can follow those instructions and the business doesn't rely on you. So there's just a few steps that you can follow to help get your firm running without itself. And by all means, if you need more support and more guidance on this, sign up to Wize Mentoring, follow the trial, and reach out to me in the Wize community to help you on this journey. So look forward to seeing you in the Wize community. Bye for now.